welcome back to the Currie Sports Chat. I had to change everything up around. I'm just going to check out if there are any logs already ready. That would be cool. Currie Cup table, if they've got any new ones out there. No, none of them have a new one out there. Sad, man. Sad, because the Pumas are top of the log. Pumas are top of the log. Every website you can think of, everybody still has the Bulls on top. Not one has updated their table. No, not one has updated the table. Never mind, but it is Pumas up there in the lead, now worth 11 points. Looking forward to this one. Oh, there's some tips. Rose Garden says 32-27 Sharks. Okay. Ronnie says go Sharks for no tip. Eddie says 29-23 Sharks. I got that one down. Manos says 1931 Cheetahs. Dean Cook is in the house. The man from Vietnam. The jokester himself, who likes KFD. Cheetahs 36, Sharks 19. 36-19. Dean Cook. Dean, how you doing, man? Not playing at Kings Park. Super Rugby Zulu Stadium. I'm going to mark that down quickly. Control C. They're not playing a Kings Park. Match details. Sugar Ray Zulu Stadium. Okay, Sugar Ray. Foul. Let's get that one. Images. Small stadium. Looks more like a football stadium. That's not a good picture. That's a football stadium. I can't take that one. I'll take that one. Also a football pitch, but never mind. There you go. There's the Sugar Ray Zulu Stadium. Got that one. Thanks for that one, Manos. I just didn't even look. Thanks out there for Cecilia who joined as a member. And of course, Ronnie, who gifted 5 memberships in the chat before. So let's get into this lineups quickly because it's not long before the game starts. 4 minutes. I just have to refresh this page here quickly because here. No, haven't got it. Let's get into the lineups quickly. Let's take this logo away from the Currie Cup logo. Let's get into the away team first. That is the Cheetahs. Cheetahs, we do have. There we go. Batu Yane, Jacques Murray, Lee Marvin, Matibuko. Then we have at 4, we have, it's a Sharks lineup. Cameron Dawson at 1, Vernon Polo at 2, Francisco dos Reis at 3. Then we have Juan Fenter coming in at 4 for Pierre Raymond Ace, who is out. Then we have at 5, we have Victor Sekete At 6, we have Daniel Martins come in for Susko Nduluvo. Then at 8, we have Niels Forshenk. At 9, the man of the week last week, Jan Renel at scrum off. At fly off, it's Clayton Blommetjies comes into the game at fly off for Tian Swanepoel, who is out. Then at 11, Barney Brits goes to 11. He played 14 last week. He goes to 11, and Cohen Jasper is out. Then, of course, at 13, we have they've changed it again at 13. 13 is Carl Jan Kutsia. 14 is Ntokoza Makasa. He's back in the team. He plays in the Barney Brits position. Also, he came in for Cohen Jasper. And we have at fullback James Verity. They've changed the lineup a bit again, but never mind. Let's get into the Sharks. Did I put up the Cheetahs? Yeah, well, subs quickly before the game starts. We have Louis van der Westhuizen, Henkus van Wyk, Arnos Kutsia, Tabang Malasi, Gideon van der Merwe, Ruan Kruger, Ali Migajima, and Ethan Wenzel. That is the Cheetahs subs. It's going to the Sharks team. And off we go. Sharks team. It's worrying me that the feed is not on yet because it should start in about a minute. Refresh. So let's get into the Sharks team quickly. At 1, man, who's about to start? Patu Guyane, Jacques Murray, Lee Marvin Mentoka, Gideon Gugelenberg, Hornenel, Tinto Enda, Mavese, Matt Romao, Nick Hatton, Bradley Davids, Wusu Moya, Jorn Penix at 11, Manus Potrite, Diego Apolis, Colomizi, Sobale, and Jaco Williams. But the game is about to start, so the reserves will have to leave the reserves out of it because the game is about to start. Wusu Moya will get this game underway. Can't wait to see him how he plays. It's going to be an interesting one. Anybody else with some tips? That's Dean Kickstick. Christian is in the house again. Christian goes with Blommetjies that fly half. I don't know about that, but never mind. Christian goes with 22-32 Cheetahs. Paul Terry goes with Sardines 70. Good one there, Paul. Cheetahs 46. But the Sharks are on the attack. Oh, I got to finish with the tips here quickly. Then we have Rian van Tonde. He goes with 28-24 Sharks. There's Mr. Jorn Penix. He's really in the thick of it. Yeah, Wusu Moya and Jorn Penix is going to be good. Porte, Clayton Blommetjies, not my favorite player. You also taking a big toll on the 4 big unions. I hope so. It's good for the little ones, man. It's good for the little ones. Anybody else with some tips and they get into it? The tips there. I'm just going to show you guys the score that was on the Currie Cup score there. There it is. There we got it. The Bulls 7, the Pumas 41. If you missed it, absolutely crazy game there. And the minute they got the tables up, I'll get that up as well. Copy it in quick. But that's not a good kick there by Jan Renel. And that's our man, Jorn Penix. He's doing a good job already. I can see he's man of the match already. He's going to score at least 2-3 tries. Rub it into Big Vic. It is all Sharks at the moment in the first 2 minutes. It's only 2 minutes, but it's all Sharks at the moment. Little kick there by Wusu Moya. Oh, but get this. The Cheetahs recover. Can we have a big upset here today? That would be amazing. Cheetahs ball. But the defense of the Sharks must be much better. Blommetjies with a little kick out there, but he's in the middle of the pitch, goes to Vusi Moya. Gets the ball out. Oh, beautiful work here by the Cheetahs, by the Sharks. That's a knock on ref, but he knocked it backwards. Oh, that was close there. That was Jaco Williams. If he only gave the ball to Jorn Penix, it would have been a try. The Cheetahs kick the ball, goes out on halfway line. Be a line out for the Sharks. Good start here by the Sharks, I must say. Sharks line up, Cheetahs line up. We don't need that anymore. Put that to the side. Must already pen down Jorn Penix as in the dream team for the week. But a lovely work there by Jaco Williams. Oh. Almost there. He should look for Jorn Penix on his left. But never mind. So, throw in here for Jacques Marais of the Sharks. Lovely take there. Sharks ball. Nice little more going in for the Sharks. Looks like a different Sharks team today. Ball goes into touch. So the player goes with the ball into touch, the scrum half. That is Bradley Davids. Let's see how old Bradley Davids is. Don't tell me how old he is. That's not nice. That's not nice. Hi, tennis freak. Yanre says, says, our tip winner. So listen to what he says, guys. Cheetahs 28, Sharks 14. The only man to go with the Pumas against the Bulls. So he won that tip one. Congratulations to Yanre. Mr. Positive on this channel. Ball gets heaved up. It is Jorn Penix who does the great job of knocking the ball back. Well, did he knock it forward? He knocked it forward. Okay, Dean. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. There you go. I hope this one's as tight. I mean, the game before, who would have thought that? The Bulls losing 7-41 against the Pumas. I'm super happy for the Pumas. They are now the log leaders with 11 points. 2 wins out of 3. I'm going to get clubbed. Okay. That's a bit harsh there, man. They don't club seals anymore. Those were the 70s, I think. 60s and 70s where they used to club seals. Those little baby white with the white fur. Oh, man, that was horrible, man. So the ladies could wear nice seal fur coats. I don't know. But hey, we shoot them as well and eat biltong. So I've never had any seal biltong. But... So we'll have a scrum here for the Cheetahs just over halfway line in the Sharks territory. Let's hope Makasa has a good game because he didn't have a first good game. There was a lot of hype around him because he was joining the Springboks there for a little bit. A lot of hype around him. Yarasi wanted to see how he is. Joined the Cheetahs from UCT. But he didn't have a good game, I must say. He didn't have a good game. I'm really looking forward to see how he plays today. Sundowns drew with Chipper United 1-1. Okay, Sundowns didn't get off to a good start, man. That Club World Cup must have really messed up with their preparations. But they made a shitload of cash, which is good for them. Heidi Klump like seals. Okay. Thanks, Andre. Still Cheetahs ball. They can't get a bloody scrum to work. Advantage for the Cheetahs. Andre now gets the ball quickly on the way. Oh, nice little play here by the Cheetahs on the 10-meter line now of the Sharks. Vic had to go back to hospital this morning. He's in such back pain. He had to go back to hospital. You know, he was out yesterday. He did do the Western Province. So we did the Western Province against the Griquas. Don't want to mention that one. But he hasn't slept for 2 days. He's in such pain. I don't know why he waits so long. You know, but he's a stubborn bastard. But he's in the hospital now, getting an injection. Because it's not like he hasn't slipped disc or anything. It's just muscle pain. I think he was just lying, maybe a bit funny there in the hospital. No, not a slip disc, man. No, there's nothing running down his arse to his knee. So he has no pain there. They must probably just give him a cortisone injection inside in the bum. Should work fantastically. Penalty for the Cheetahs. Cornell taking away his feet for the Sharks. I couldn't find my Cheetahs top. I've got a t-shirt, Cheetahs t-shirt. Couldn't find it. Stop doing the puppy dog style. Puppy dog style? You got to explain that one. Puppy dog style. Guys, don't forget to hit that vote button. Also super important. And the like button. Nobody's gifting memberships. That's the last game. Ronnie did give 5 memberships out there. Even though we didn't hit 100 votes. But 75, she was so generous and gave out some vote. And we had a new member, Cecilia. But she's only in for the Bulls games. She's a true supporter. Ah, okay, now I understand. Yeah, you know what they say, when it hurts at the back, you got to stop in front, man. That's an old Swiss saying. Somebody says their back hurts. They say, well, if it hurts at the back, you got to stop doing stuff in the front. Or don't lift your 200-kilo wife. Try to lift. So far, it's still 0-0 after 10 minutes. But it is the Sharks that have had more in this game. Oh. Jaco Williams again with a nice little drive there. Vusamoya gives the ball off. Can the Sharks do something here? Vusamoya looked like a big guy with the U20s here. He looks average. Oh, the ball gets knocked out of Cornell his hands, but it's still Sharks ball. Advantage here. They knock on there by the... Oh, nice little pass there from Blomakis. Jan Renel gets it off to Mokasa. It's the first time he did something that looks good. Cheetahs on the attack. Ball comes out. Penalties for the Cheetahs. Oh, I can sit up a bit, otherwise I'll also get some back pain. Guys, when this game is done, I'm not going to stay around for long. I've got a street festival out here. Got to go join that afterwards. Still Cheetahs on the attack here. There he goes. Driving through. Handsball off to Victor Sakete. There we go. On the 5 meter line. That's still Cheetah's ball. There it goes. Almost over the line. 2 meters out now. 1 meter out. Knock on. Oh, they're going to go back. Ooh, that was a tight one. Can't see how many people are in a small little stadium. Only 6,500 capacity. That was a lovely break there from Daniel Martens. Another line out there by the Cheetahs. Advantage already. Martens again. He's played well so far. Here come the Cheetahs. Blomik, his little fake, going in for himself now. 3 meters out. Could see it almost there, but gets driven back. Cheetahs are 2 meters out again. Held up. Oh, that was close. The referee was thinking about it. Held up. They're coming back for the penalty. Just because I'm in black doesn't mean I'm a Sharks fan. Huh? Just clear that out there. I am for the Cheetahs today. I'm only for the Sharks and they play somebody else. And that's South African team. I haven't even put out a poll. That's bad, man. Start a poll. An easy one today. That's the poll. Get into the poll, guys. Is Jorn Penneck Springbok quality? Advantage again for the Cheetahs. But the Sharks' defense has been horrific. Good. Horrifically good. But it is still advantage for the Cheetahs. Somebody's getting a yellow card. It is Corneral. Yeah, he's been in the thick of it so far in this game. The big lock, he is off. So Corneral has to leave the field for 10 minutes. Let's put that down there quickly. Corneral, Sharks, yellow. There we go. He's only 23 years old. Corneral, 2 meters 3 tall, 122 kilos. Sharks there. Some player hits the ground really badly. Try for the Sharks. For the Cheetahs. Try for the Cheetahs. Some Cheetahs fans in the house there. That's a nice tops there, man. Good try there by the Cheetahs, I must say. The Sharks have been under the cosh there for a long time now. So corner roll, only 23, but he has got the yellow card. Koso Makasa with the kick. And not letting Clayton Blomik his kick. Makasa makes the points. It is the Sharks 0, the Cheetahs 7. What's going on here now? Time is off. Game is back underway. Back to the Cheetahs on their own 22. They're just interviewing somebody on the field now. The try was from Niels Volschenk, who did score the try. So it is Sharks throwing here inside the 10-meter line of the Cheetahs. Ball comes up. Oh, big mess up there by the Sharks again. Not tidy. Can the Sharks bounce back here? Would be super important. Nice little drive here by the Sharks on the 22 of the Cheetahs. They give it to the big man. That was Francisco dos Reis. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Lee Marvin Matikbo. Sorry about that. Sharks on the attack, and Vusamoya drops it. The young man, what are you doing? Just getting his eyes off the ball. So it'll be a scrum here for the Cheetahs, just outside the 22. Is Jorn Pennock Springbok quality? 44% of you say yes, 56 say no. We know what Dick thinks. Did I vote on that one? I haven't voted yet. Of course he is. It's quality, that boy. That boy's quality, man. Can't be like that. Cheetahs now with a lovely scrum. That should be a penalty. Yes, it is. Advantage to the Cheetahs. Ball gets up. Jan Reynolds on the attack here now. Gives the ball out. Barney Brits there with a fantastic... that's a knock on. But the referee says no, nothing at the minute. Jaco Williams gets a ball and he is cat quick. Come, you got to get the ball out to Jorn Pennock, man. That boy mustard. Cheslin's in the house. Cheetahs to win 31-11. I'll write that round down, Cheslin. Cheetahs to win 31-11. Nice take there by the Cheetahs fullback. That's James. Variety arm. That's a forward pass. Barney Brits again. Oh, that's a high tackle, ref. Yes, noted. Still Blommetjies. Passes ball off to Volschenk. Volschenk's had a good game, I must say. So far, Volschenk, it's only 21 minutes gone, but Volschenk has had a good game, scored a try, lots of little plays here for him. Knock on. So they come back for the penalty. Dangerous tackle. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't too bad. I did call it as I saw it, but it's not too bad. I'm just going to check if any of the tables are out again. Any Currie Cup table. Let's see if anybody's got it out. Yes. They've got it out, so I can bring that one. Yes, they've got it out. Let's see. I need a decent one. It's just way too big. Yeah, comes Jorn Penix, putting on the turbo. Well done, nice little play here. Oh, just give the back to Jorn Penix. The boys everywhere. I'm just going to cut this one out, and then I'll pick up the table for the Currie Cup as it is at the moment. Then I'll put it up on your screen so you guys can see it. Boom, 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 boom. Just checking it quickly. There we go. That's the new Currie Cup table. As a 10, I just put it over my head. Not too bad. There you go. Pumas out there in the lead with 11 after 3 games. Golden Lions in second, Bulls in third there. That's how the table out stands at the moment. Well done to the Pumas. I'll put that up maybe after the game when we know this result as well. But listen, at 23 minutes gone, it's still Sharks 0, Cheetahs 7. Knock on there from the Sharks. Advantage there for the Cheetahs. Blommetjies. Oh, Blommetjies having also a lively game. Blommetjies passes the ball out. That's a forward pass. Barney Brits. Nice clean up there by Badly Davids. Matik Boko with a nice little run there. The prop. Davids hoists one up. Gets to Blommetjies. Blommetjies on the life now. He's got to, on the halfway line. Oh, just before, kicks the ball. That's not a good kick, Blommetjies. Clayton. That's not a good kick. And Bradley Davids puts it out on halfway line. Again, lots of school kids in the thing. I like that. Small stadium, I must say, it's not a big stadium at all. 6,500 capacity. And even that's not full. There's about 3,000-4,000 people there, if that's enough. The rugby is not excited. Shark fans are more on their phones. Time has been stopped. Let's stop the time. 24:43. Line out here for the Cheetahs on halfway line. Cheetahs back on the attack. He's also played well, the number 6 from that is Daniel Martins. He's also played really well for the Cheetahs so far. on the halfway line now again. Ball comes out. The referee says no. It is Cheetah's ball. Is that yellow card gone? Yes, yellow card is now gone. Mr. Corneral comes back. So I can take that yellow card off. Change the squads up so you can see somebody else in the Sharks team. We're going to the Cheetahs team. There you go. Same as the first game against the Bulls against the Pumas. The first 25 minutes, nothing to write home about. Sharks did do more of the attacking at the beginning, first 10 minutes. Afterwards, it has been the Cheetahs. Clock, Vern, clock. Clock is now on. There you go. Scrum there for the Cheetahs. And they get the advantage again. How many times have now the Cheetahs got an advantage? That is scary. Guys, we're on our way there at the bottom. Over there. On our way to 80,000, 78,590. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you like it. If you don't, then don't subscribe. That's pretty much that simple. But 78,590 people can't be wrong. Absolutely. Thanks so much for all the support. Still early days here, but it is a line out for the Cheetahs on the 22 of the Sharks. Lovely line out there by the Cheetahs, and the ball gets played back to the back row. Ball does come out. Looks like the Sharks have won it back. But it goes back to the Cheetahs. So Cheetahs lose it. Sharks win it back. Cheetahs lose it. Sharks lose it. Cheetahs win it. Cheetah knocks it on. It's like a very calamity the first 28 minutes here. Oh, sorry about that. But the Cheetahs are handling errors. That is a 3-1. 3 handling errors for the Sharks, 1 for the Cheetahs. Guys, don't forget to join me tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock sharp for the Daily Sports Show. A quick roundup of the 24 hours of sports. We have a bit of WNBA, rugby, football. NFL will have a bit there too because the preseason has started. I will give you some results preseason, but the NFL is a bit different than the football. But a cricket will be in there too again tomorrow. And we'll see. I'll get up early, read the newspapers so I can tell you what's latest of the news so you don't have to do it. And of course, don't forget, next week it all starts. The Rugby Championship starts. The Premier League starts. We're going to have a lot of shows next week. The summer break is over. Hasn't been much of a summer break, I must say. But it's over. And next year, we won't even have a summer break. Next to the Olympics. So next year. No, next year is the World Cup. The World Cup is next year. And then on 2027, it is the Rugby World Cup again. 2028, it's the Olympics in the USA, in Los Angeles, I think. Whew, the next couple of years, summer break's not going to be very... Although the rugby is in September, October. So that's a good thing. Let's check out the poll. Check out the poll. 54% of you say Jorn Penix is Springbok quality. You hear that, Vic? The boy's quality, man. Springbok quality. Lovely line out here by the Sharks. 30 minutes gone. They're still in the game. The maul is doing really well here for the Sharks. The Cheetahs steal the ball. Can't make this up, man. Blommetjies with the kick. Davids gets a beautiful bounce, gets the ball up. Fantastic stuff there from Davids. Corner all now with a lovely little drive. Ball comes out. And of course they lose the ball again. Aye, these Sharks. Now a bit of kicking. Jan Reynel got the ball. Lovely beats Jaco Williams there. Sharks win it back. Looks like the Sharks are winning it back. Holy moly. I will tell him, he should actually be in the chat, man. I'm not sure if he's left. On his way home now from the hospital. You know that injection could do wonders and he'll be here tomorrow. Doing the Boerland Lions game. I doubt it, but I'm really looking forward to that Boerland Lions game. That's it's going to be a cracker. That's going to be a cracker. We think the Lions had 2 games so far, beating Western Province, but that is not actually a big deal, as you saw with the Bulls this morning, this afternoon. And the Golden Lions had... The Lions also had Province and Sharks, so we don't know how strong the Lions really are. We will see tomorrow. That's going to be an interesting game against Boerland. They've had, I mean, especially as the Bulls, they had Province and they had the Sharks. I mean, the Lions is also cuck. Still here by the Sharks. They'll come back for the penalty. I must say, this game has not been, it's not floating my boat. It's not tickling my fancy. It's not giving me a happy end. No, it's not. Time to go play Call of Duty. There you go, man. Getting a bit tired here. Line out here for the Cheetahs on the 10-meter line of the Sharks. Beautiful line out, beautiful play. Jan Reynel gets the ball. Blommetjies. Now gets the ball back out of the ruck quickly. Blommetjies. But they lose the ball. So it's back in Sharks' hand. This has been... Can't wait for this half to end, man. Cheetahs fans, where are the Cheetahs fans, man? Any Cheetah fans out there, let it be known. 5 more minutes to half time. Advantage again for the Cheetahs. The Sharks can be very lucky that it's still just 7-0. Like I said, it's not the most amazing game I've seen. The Bulls-Pumas game was a bit better, I must say. I have to be honest. We always are honest on this program. Blomenkeys makes touch. Not the best of kicks. I'd say about 17 or 16 meters out. If there are any Cheetahs fans in there, let me know. Throw in here for the Cheetahs. Vernon Paolo. Little more going on here for the Cheetahs. Oh, the maul is running nicely there for the Cheetahs. Paolo just about there. About 3 meters out. Can the Cheetahs score again here before half time? That would be amazing. Pile some more pressure on the Sharks. Oh, they drop it. Knock on for the Cheetahs. You're on Penix 50-50 there. $50-50. That's crazy, man. Ladies are still on their phone. Watch the rugby, man. You can come here to play on your phone. Ball just bounces off his head. Franco Smith just took his eyes off the ball there for a second. That did stop the clock. Sharks get the ball on their own line. Makasa kicks it. Finds touch. No, it wasn't Mikasa. It wasn't Mikasa. It was Diego Apolis. It's raining cats and dogs here in Cape Town. Okay. Oh, let's hope not. Yes, I saw on the news it's raining in Cape Town. I was in the Western Cape. Clock is running. Blommetjies. Not having a bad game, Blommetjies, for the Cheetahs. But the Cheetahs will be very disappointed that it is still 7-0. Now the 30 seconds in this half to go. Guys, I'm going to go for the little boys room afterwards. I'll put the stick up, but then join me in the second half. Knock on for the Cheetahs. Will be a scrum for the Sharks. None of the Sharks players have taken my fancy at the moment. There's been some Cheetahs players I thought have been playing well today. That is Niels Forschenk and Daniel Martins. Two loose forwards that they've been playing well. Otherwise, of course, Jon Penix, he's mustard, man. So Marnus may be right, we just put the whole Pumas team in there, man. There's going to be a lot of Pumas in there, I must say. So, Brady Davis to put the ball in. Oh, Jaco Williams almost through there. The hooker, Jack Murray, not the biggest of men. Moya not scared of going against the big boys. I like that. Knock on. Half time. So guys, it's half time. I'll pop off quickly. I'll be back. I'll be back soon. There you go. Be back soon. It is Sharks 0, Cheetahs 7. Not bad so far. So I'll be back soon, guys. back. Just waiting for the coverage to come on. 7-0 for the Cheetahs. Hasn't been a fantastic half. The Cheetahs should be up by way more. Didn't do very well in the half. It wasn't a very good half, I must say. I was a bit disappointed. If you saw the Greek Western Province game, which was fucking excellent. And of course, the Bulls against the Pumas were amazing as well. But it's still anybody's game. I'll put the... Let's check out the Cheetah subs that can still come on. Louis van der Westhuizen, Henkes van Wyk, Arnos Coetzee, Tabang Malassi, Gideon van der Merwe, Rewan Kruger, Ali Magjima, and Ethan Wenzel. They all can still come on for the Cheetahs. No, whose subs did I put on? That was the Cheetah subs. Then we'll go into the Shark subs quickly. At 16 is Willem van der Heever, Simpewi Ngobese, Dian Heunes, Coetzee Leroux, Johannes Potgieter, Kano Everson, Johan Smith, and Albie Bester can all come on still for the Sharks. Clock's back to normal, man. I'm just checking when the stream's going to start back here. Just go out quickly, go back in. Still waiting for the second half to start. Any part of the players that you fancy, who has played well in the first half? If there's anybody out there, let me know who you thought played well in the first half. I'll tell you who I thought played well. I thought it was Daniel Martins, the loose forward of the Cheetahs. I think he played well. Who else played well? It was the number 8 of the Cheetahs, Niels Volschenk. He played well. I think those two were the two standout players for me in this first half. But let me know what you guys think. Who was your favorite players in the first? I've got the hiccups. Who was your favorite players in the first half? Let us know. Scoreboard is ready. That's ready. Everything's ready. Just waiting for the stream to start. And guys, of course, hit the like button. Take part in the poll. Is Jorn Pennex Springbok quality? You guys are delusional. 57% say yes. Or maybe it's just to annoy Vic. I see Vic's not in yet. He must be sleeping. All those painkillers, man. If he can sleep. Well, if he gets the painkillers and he's got no pain, he's definitely sleeping because he hasn't slept now for 48 hours. Here we go. Clayton Blommetjies is about to get this game underway for the second half. And it's off. Thank goodness for that. Let's get the time right. Bradley Davis hoists one up. Sharks are going to show something here. Borgas, that was a good kick there again by Bradley Davis. Quick throw in here by the Sharks. Moyo. to Yaka Williams. Yaka Williams is the only Sharks player I think really played somewhat decent. Very dangerous. Hasn't scored as of yet, but he's been dangerous. He had a couple of breakthroughs already. So the Sharks still on attack here. Heading towards the 22 of the Cheetahs. Davids. Jacques Murray, the hooker. He's not a very big man for a hooker if you compare him to Malcolm Marks or to Bongi. Oh, here we go. Good work here by the Sharks. They're on the 22. Davids gets a ball. Corneral. Moyo. Jorn Penix. Penix is now playing scrum off, I mean. Where's the scrum off? Jorn Penix, he's so good he can play any position, man. Nick Hamilton there trying with a drive. Ball gets lost. What does the referee say? Knock on Sharks. Cheetahs ball. Dean John is listening us. Dean, how are you doing, man? Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. Thanks for joining us. No, I'm not worried about Vic. He's not dying. But this game is cuck. That's why when I'm watching the TV up top there, I'm sad because it's not a good game to watch. Not a good game to watch. And it's just half the fun without Vic, I must say. It is half the fun without Vic, you know. I'm missing somebody to calm him down. You know, Vic, everything's going to be all right. Your Sharks are not that cuck, but they are. But, you know, I miss that, you know. Yeah, it's half the fun without Vic, I must say. I could never do this YouTube thing on my own. Never. Would not go. But it's cool that we are two of us because if one goes on holiday or one is sick, the show goes on, man. That's the most important thing. The show goes on. But I do miss the big lump. Because it's nice bouncing off each other, you know. We do know each other pretty well. So, yeah. But this game is not very good. Blomekes doesn't find touch. He finds Jorn Penix. And Penix gives the gas. But they do stop him at the 10-meter line of the Cheetahs. Here goes Moyo. Yako Williams there. Davids with a good crick over the top. Does he find touch? No, but he gets the nice bounce to Jorn Penix. Where's the help? Penalty goes to the Cheetahs. No help for Jorn Penix, man. That's not nice. Yes, it is playing without Vic. It's just the way it is. Definitely, I have to agree with you, man. It is more fun with Vic's here. It's more fun for me, man. Like I said, I wouldn't do this by myself. There's no way I would do this by myself. It's just way more fun with Vic. But that's just the situation we're in at the moment. But I'm sure he'll be better. Once he gets that injection, I've had so much back pain in my life. Once you get that injection, an hour later, you can almost play volleyball, man. So, another penalty for the Cheetahs. Yes, like it. And it's again corner roll. Corner, you're playing cuck today, man. This game's a hard watch. I must say, this game is a hard watch. But tomorrow, we have buildup against the mighty Lions. That's going to be interesting because the Lions had 2 easy games with the Sharks and the Western Province. So let's see. You know, we saw today when the Bulls played against the Pumas. Oof, the Pumas hammered them. So and it was a tight game between the Pumas and the buildup last week. So and a good game. So let's hope something like that happens tomorrow. But it is the Cheetahs on the attack. Cheetahs looking nicely here, poised inside the 22 now of the Sharks. Yonder now gets the ball out quickly. Still Cheetahs ball, still just inside the 22. I can't find the breakthrough here. Defense of the Sharks doing a good job so far. Still Cheetahs ball though. 13 phases already. Blommetjies. No, there's no way through there, Blommetjies. Oh, big tackle there from the Sharks player on the Cheetahs. On Yanre now got hammered. Don't know from who, but he got hammered. Makasa, I don't know about this boy. Maybe needs a bit of a season to adapt to the Currie Cup from the varsity. No, it wasn't Makasa. That was, I always forget. That was Diego Apolis that got tackled there. But Makasa hasn't done anything special for the Cheetahs. Yes. After 20 phases, the Sharks win the ball back. Moyle's a bit in trouble. Muzi Moyo, also not a great game. Not bad, but not great. Raleigh's off, LaRue's on. Corneral also didn't have a good game for the Sharks. So, penalty for the Sharks. Just checking the time. Yeah, I'm a bit ahead. So scrum here on the 22 of the Sharks, and the scrum is for the Sharks. It's 50-50 now, Vic. It used to be a bit more. Especially for you, man. I just want to know the truth, what the people think. Not what you think. What the people think, Vic. What the people think. This game is fucking boring, man. You're lucky not watching your Sharks today because it's been a boring game of rugby. How's your back doing, man? Are the drugs working already? Are you home already? Clayton Blommetjies with a kick. So it'll be a line out. Just on the 5 meter line. Just, I think, 6 meters out. Or you're still in hospital? Vic, go sleep. Yes, it's time you go sleep. The maul here for the Cheetahs. Well, if you're watching this game, you would fall asleep. I don't know how many times I'm yawn. Yawn Penix goes there. Busamoya. Here goes the back line of the Sharks. The kick goes front. And Yaka Williams is chasing. No, but the Cheetahs get the ball. Good, man. How's your back? Are you still in pain, or have they given you such strong drugs that you don't feel shit anymore? Moyo kicks the ball, but doesn't find touch. No, but it gets back to Yaka Williams. Back on halfway line. John Penix is mastered. Bradley Davis hoists one up. No alcohol there, man. Drugs and alcohol, not a good thing. Yeah, but it swung now, the poll, man. See? No is the majority say, no, he's not material, man. But I must say, guys, who said he's going to go play some Call of Duty? I think it was Dean Cook. Did the right decision. Oh, he drops the ball, but the Cheetahs kick the ball out. They'll come back for the knock-on. Vic's at home now, Marnus. He's in the chat. Ask him yourself, man. But he should actually go sleep. He hasn't slept for like 2 days, so... should go sleep. I'm falling asleep, yeah. Watching this crap. I must say, this is not a good game of rugby. But hey, the Sharks are still in it. If they could have some spark, they could even win this game. It's just a one-score game. If Jorn Penix plays, I'm taking LSD or crack. He actually hasn't played too badly. He hasn't seen the ball much. But when he's on the ball, he's a bit dangerous. The Sharks, if I had to pick a Sharks player that has actually played well. Oh. Nick Hatton, the number 8, he hasn't played badly. Nick Hatton hasn't played badly. That's about it. Bradley Davids also didn't play badly as well. He's made a couple of mistakes, but not too many. He hasn't dropped it yet, man. The Sharks steal it. Back almost on halfway line for the Sharks. Sharks need just one piece of magic and they're back in the game. One piece of magic. Blommetjies in a bit of trouble. Gets it off Dion Renell. But he's also tackled. Sharks just try to pummel him out, but he doesn't. Nell hoists one up. That's not a good kick. Jaco Jacobs, he's mustard, man. I just want to check how old Jaco Jacobs is. Because that boy does look lively for the Sharks. 19 years old. Wow. Was he in the under 20s? I don't see his name on my list yet. Rick, can you remember? Was Jaco Williams in the under 20s? I can't remember. He's an absolutely fantastic player. Jaco Williams was in the squad, yes. There he was. Keanu Everson was also in the squad. Put in here for the Sharks. Can the Sharks get something on the board here? Sharks have some nice play here. Maria again. Little grubber kick. Not going to find touch. Blomikis on the attack. Oh, and they throw it away. Be a Sharks line up in their own 10-meter line. Just misses out. We've got another 21 minutes to go in this game. Thank goodness. I must say, Jaco Williams was the only bright spot of the Sharks team. Hatton wasn't too bad, and David's the scrum off. All not too bad. So, line out here for the Sharks. Oh, and they just fuck it up. Throw it over the top. Cannot believe this crap. But it's still a penalty for the Sharks. Holding on by the Cheetahs. Oh, and Jorn Penix is back in the Springbok good books. Amazing stuff, man. Amazing stuff. Oh, I'm off to the street festival here later on, just after the game. Have a couple of beers. Maybe a vodka cranberry. It's my drink of choice when it has to be alcohol. Have a nice braai afterwards. I've got some societies, chicken societies. I've got some lamb societies and some beef societies. And I've got a Greek salad, so tomato, feta and onion salad. Lovely. Ah. Cheetahs throw in. I mean, really, this game is... Yako Williams. Sharks can still get something out of this game if they just have a little bit of a spark. Give the ball to Penix. Picks it up. Runs straight into a big lock. That's never good. Christian, Vern, where do you guys live now? Where do we live? We live in Switzerland. Oh, on the 12, number 12. Who's that? Franco Smith dropped the ball. We live in Switzerland, man. Between Basel and Zurich, almost on the German border. Germany's about 5 minutes that way, not even. On the Rhine. So, yeah. No, Manus, this is not a good game, man. This is not a good game. There's not much you can talk about. I know that guy. The hooker that's just on now, who's he? I know that guy from somewhere. Seen his face before. In sunny Switzerland, it is now 32 degrees outside and it's 6:30 in the evening. Still hot as hell. The whole holidays, I had 3 weeks holidays. The whole holidays, every day it rained. I could do nothing, almost nothing in the garden. Just the last 2 days now, Thursday and Friday, were super hot. I got blisters from doing garden work. Yeah. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game. Really looking forward to tomorrow's game. Buildup against the Lions, live on this channel. Don't know if Vic will be here tomorrow, but it's going to be a cracker, that I know, because Buildup plays a lovely attacking ruck. I know this hooker from somewhere. But, sounds bad, I know this hooker from somewhere. No, the rugby player hooker I know from somewhere. Still the Cheetahs, but the Cheetahs can't put this game away. Can it cost them still in the last 18 minutes of the game? Where's the clock? Why is the clock not running? It's running. There you go. Tackle not released. Sharks ball. Can they do anything with it? If we look at it like this, the tip sheet, everybody's pretty much effed up. Just those who want the Cheetahs to win. It looks like 28-14. Jan Renel. Cheslin with 11-31. Was a low scoring game. 32-22. Christian's looking good there with 22-32. That is a 10-point difference. That's the leader so far in the tips. It is Christian with a 10-point difference there. Can the Sharks still do something in this last 16 minutes? Chip over the top. But the Cheetahs take it. Penalty for the Sharks. That's good play there by the big number 6 of the Sharks. That is Tino Mavezere. Good work for him, getting over the ball there. That's fantastic. Come on, guys, let's put a little spark in this game before I fall asleep, man. Jan Smith with a nice kick there. It will be down there. Vuzamoya is off. That'll be a line out for the Sharks on the 5-meter line. Can the Sharks do something? I'm starting to wake up here. Starting to wake up. That's a nice tash he's got. Can the Sharks score here? It would be fantastic. I'll be happy if the Sharks score. I'll have maybe some exciting rugby in the last 15 seconds. Here go the Sharks. Well, it looks like he's held up. It goes to ground. 2-3 meters out. Advantage for the Sharks. Gives the ball off. Give it to Jorn Penix. He'll score. Try! Sharks! Can you believe it? They've scored. After 145 minutes of rugby, the Sharks finally score. Sharks fans look happy. They must have been tormented there. It is Fatu Gayane who gets the try. Now, there's no stopping. He's a big boy. This game's just got interesting. Jan Smith, he's got to make this kick. First kick of the match. I think he misses it. He misses it. So it stays 5-7 for the Sharks. For the Cheetahs. But there's still another 14 minutes to go in this one. Can it be some excitement? Because the first 66 minutes were crap. Boring as shit. And that's putting it nicely. But the Penix voting has switched again. Oh, and the Sharks dropped the ball. Holy moly, these boys are cuck. The Sharks are abysmal. But the voting has swung there in the no. Jorn Penix is not rugby. Springboks quality is 56%. 44% of you say yes. Those are the people on. It is Hatton, Nick Hatton, who had such a good game for the Sharks. You definitely not making the team of the week now, Nick. Sorry. You're out of here. Handling errors, it's 8 to the Sharks, 6 to the Cheetahs. So it's a Cheetah scrum here. On the 5-meter line. Ooh, this is close. Not settings right, so they'll come back. I'll set the scrum again. Could this game get a bit more exciting? I don't know. So 5-7, that's 2 points. It's still Christian out there in the lead because he had the least of the difference. Everybody else is way out there in the lead. So it's still Christian, you're still leading. Dion Heidenreich is in us. Dion, how are you doing? No, Vic had to go to the hospital again this morning. He's home now. But he had to go to the hospital again because his back was such back pain. But they gave a nice big cortisone injection in his arse. And yeah, he should be actually in about an hour, 2 hours time, be up and running. I hope, if it is that. But we'll see, man. Thanks, every guys, for the well wishes for Vic. I mean, he was in the chat, so he got the wishes. Advantage for the Cheetahs. Oh, they steal the ball, but they'll come back. How are you doing, Dion? I will enjoy the barbecue. I will. Made a nice Greek salad. Also tomato feta and onions. Like we said, we went to this lovely little butcher. Got some nice sausages. Some lamb, chicken sausages. Lamb, chicken and beef sausages. And otherwise, everybody else just brings something with. This one lady makes the most fantastic garlic bread. Other people make this. Other people make that. A friend of mine that lives down the road, he makes a fantastic chili sauce. Can't wait for that. It's going to burn, that I know. But there is a line out here for the Cheetahs on the 5-meter line. Clock. What's wrong with the clock? Yeah, it's a couple of seconds ahead. There you go. Clock is perfect. The Cheetahs on the attack. Get stopped. Still 5 meters out here for the Cheetahs. Oh, 3 meters out. Still 3 meters out. The Sharks are going to hold this one now. Still 3 meters out. Oh, nice little drive there. Now they're 2 meters out. Jan Reynolds not going to get that one. Advantage here for the Cheetahs. Again, this smells like try. Not getting it. Much better defense this weekend by the Sharks than last weekend. Blomikis gets hit. Oh, you get pushed back to about 10, 12 meters out now for the Cheetahs. Good defense there by the Sharks. Sorry, I'm just going to watch here quickly before I head into the chat. Vayland is sick as well. Me as well. We're having the flu, but Jesus will make us better. Shalom, my best brothers. Definitely, dude. Get well better. Take a bit of that medication. Always helps. Nice bit of chamomile tea. Now sit back, relax, watch the rugby. Get a nice duvet over you. Lekker, man. Barbecue? You going for a haircut again? No. I'm going for a braai, man. A good one. It's normal. Brothers always yell at you for something you never do. It's normal. I feel for you, Andre. I know how that feels, man. The Cheetahs trying to get the maul running, but it's not working. But Waynard is sending you many greetings. Hey, send some greetings to Waynard as well, man. And get better soon, guys. Yes, definitely, man. I hope he's doing better. I think it was just muscles from lying in the hospital. He must be lying. He was lying funny. He was sitting funny on the couch. And I know that the minute you try to overcompensate, if you got pain, you overcompensate, and then those muscles get straight. Hell. Okay. Atletico Madrid beat Newcastle. Fantastic stuff. Listen here. The Cheetahs, there's somebody in the stadium with a lovely Western Province shirt. That boy Mustard. Not Western Province, that boy's Mustard. Western Province is... I don't dare put the... No, never mind. I will not even go there. Otherwise, I'll start ranting and you don't want me to rant. Because I'll lose it. Yeah, that's always a sad, man. Sad. So, Sharks ball still here. Listen here. It's the 2-point game. Sharks must just get up the field, get a penalty, kick it over, win the game with 1 point. The Lions are going down tomorrow. Boerland's going to win that game. It's going to be close, but Boerland's going to win that game. Looking forward to it. What he told Mana's tip for the Lions, Boerland. Says Mana tip for the Lions game, Boerland 35, Lions 29. So Manos is also going for a Bulls win. A Boerland win. I got the hiccups now. So Cheetahs throw in. Got the hiccups. Nice maul here by the Cheetahs. Trying to get the ball out. He can't. The scrum off. Penalty. So knock on there for the Cheetahs. Penalty for the Sharks. If the Sardines win, it's match fixing. No, it's just the way it is, man. All right.
Is there still some left?
Yeah, take whatever you want.
Can I finish it?
You can finish it.
Thank you.
Good stuff, Dion. No, Pirates lost as well. That's the whole world turning on its head now. What? That's 5 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. My clock is again up ahead. 6 minutes to go. Can the Sharks still steal this one? That is the big question. It's only a 2-point game. But the Cheetahs are to blame themselves because they had so many opportunities, didn't make it. Nita Lopez is in. Lions, Lions, Lions. Whoa. Waynard is in as well. Evening, Mr. Stormers. What's up? That was a fantastic Pumas game. Yes, it was a good one. And the Pride's... No, the Pride's going to lose tomorrow. The Cavaliers are going to come and slay the Lions. But it is Cheetahs ball here on the 10-meter line of the Sharks. The Sharks that can't get out of their own half at the moment. And we have 5 minutes to go in this game. Oh, they throw the ball well. Here go the Sharks. It's gone. Knock on for the Sharks. Oh, you can't write this, man. You can't write this. I'll tell you, the Sharks are still going to win this game. Somehow. I don't know how, but they're going to win this game. They're going to have a penalty in the last minute on the halfway line. They're going to kick, make it. Game done. Hein. It's other name. Dion, okay. Fulham beating Frankfurt. Janre, go out. Yeah, this game's not very good, man. I must say. I'm happy when this game is over. I must truly say I'm happy when this game is over because truly nothing to write home about. Truly. I think this was the worst Currie Cup game this season by a country mile. Definitely the worst Currie Cup game I've seen this year. Extreme lots of ball handling, knock-ons, anything holding on, anything you can imagine these two teams have done. No flowing rugby. The only player by the Sharks that has actually played well is Jaco Williams. The Cheetahs not faring much better, I must say. But yes, like it. Waynard. Just like you write a lot. Mr. Stormer. I guess that's me, Mr. Stormer. Huh? How did you sleep yesterday evening? Cause seems you are very tired. Yes, I only got in home late last night. I had a work braai. I saw Greek braai. It was fucking fantastic, man. Absolute amazing Greek food I had yesterday. Only got home very late. Yeah, so I'm a bit tired because I had to get up for the morning show. Got up at about 5:15 for the morning show. So yeah, I'm tired. And then tonight's going to be a late one too. That is guaranteed. That's going to be very late tonight. And then tomorrow morning again, the morning show. And then the Boland Cavaliers. But I'll be up for the Boland Cavaliers match. That's going to be amazing. Clock standing still. Yeah, I got to go. I'm talking too much. There you go. Switch the TV back on. 77. Sorry about the clock. Can the Sharks still nick this one? Can he nick it? Yes, he can. Nobody actually deserves to win this game. It should actually be a draw, but it can't be a draw at the moment. Yeah. No kings of CC. No. Boland's going to win tomorrow. I can tell you that straight out. Boland wins that one tomorrow. So we've got exactly 2 minutes to go in this game. Can the Sharks still nick this one somehow? They look up for it. They really look up for it. If they do, it'll be a freaking miracle. Like I said, none of these two teams deserve to win because they've both played cuck. It's not been a good rugby game at all. But, yeah, it's just the way it is. Paul Terry's back in the house. Boland will drown the Lions tomorrow. Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. But it's Cheetah ball here. 1.5 minutes to go. He's taking his time. You know, time is on his side. Yeah. Ball goes out, so it'll be a line out for the Sharks, and exactly 1 minute to go. Oh, Moya's not off. He must have gone to the fullback position then. Fuzi Moya, 2025 World Rugby Under-20 World Cup winner. And he played a big part in that. He played fantastic in that World Cup. Him and Hassan Pede played amazing. Everybody played amazing. Everybody played amazing. Everybody played their part. 20 seconds to go here. But it is Sharks ball. Can they score? And they lose the line out. You can't write this crap. Vic would be going off his freaking rocket at the moment. I don't really give a shit because it is the Sharks. The 80 minutes are up. They're going to kick the ball out. Here we go. Oh, and he drops it. He drops it. He drops the ball. It'll be a scrum. No, there'll be no more scrum. That's it. It's done. It's over. The Sharks lose 5-7 against the Cheetahs in an absolutely cuck rugby game. I must say, the worst game of the season in the Currie Cup. I must say, by a country mile. But the Sharks are 0-3, like Western Province. That's just the way it is. Guys, I want to thank you because I got to head off to my street fest there. Guys, have a fantastic evening. Join me tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock for the Daily Sports Show. And of course, tomorrow for Boerland, the mighty Boerland against the Lions. That's going to be an absolute cracker. And who knows, Vic might just turn up. We only hope. Enjoy the Bri. Thanks so much, guys. Hey, I got to go. So, guys, thanks so much. Take care. Hope you have a good one. Good evening. And the Sharks, like the Western Province, 0-3. Unbelievable. Guys, the champions are down and out. The cuckiest game I've watched in a long time. Yes, Marnus, it is. It's the worst game of the Currie Cup season so far. Really the worst, I must say. But guys, take care. Everybody out there, peace. I know, Vic, get well soon, man.